This thing on? That's right. You know the name. You know the grind. First time seeing the face. At least for some of you. What's up, everybody? My name is Whack4863, and yeah, I'm not going to do this all the time where I'm talking directly to the camera, but I'm here to break a promise that I made to many of you, and I figured I'd better do it in person. So that's why the face cam, that's why the different style of video, because for a lot of years I've told you guys that I would continue to cover Conan Exiles for kind of the life of the channel, and I have to break that promise with you guys today. So let me break it down for you. On Independence Day, July 4th, I got a message from my buddies Firespark81. You guys know who Firespark is. If you don't, I'll link him in the description of this video, but he received a copyright strike from Funcom on that day, claiming that the video that he put up was an exploit. Now, we can get into terminology on exploits and everything like that, but as a general rule, I have a rule on my channel that I do not post videos for companies that will copyright strike their own content. So while they have all the rights in the world to do what they did, copyright strike that product, I won't cover their games because I refuse to have anybody dictate what content I can and can't put on my channel. And anything being out there that could potentially bring a copyright strike to my channel just ends. I have no need or reason to upload content to my channel that could inevitably make my channel disappear. And that's where we're at with Funcom right now, which means going forward, as long as this policy is in place at Funcom, I will not be posting any videos of Funcom games. That means Conan Exiles, that means Dune Awakening, that means anything they have in the pipeline in the future, I will not cover, because if they have this habit of copywriting any of their videos, exploit videos, non-exploit videos, videos talking bad about them, I'm not going to do it. Doesn't matter. It's 100% entirely censorship. And they, like I said, they have the right to do that, but I'm not going to cover it because I just don't care that much. I don't care to promote a company that could inevitably come back and say that something that I posted is an exploit. And I'll get into what Funcom copyright struck on Firespark's channel, because it's not an exploit, it never will be an exploit, and it never can be an exploit. What they copyright struck was a video showing him using the suspensor pad. Now, we did that in the open desert where the worm is, and I don't know how the hell that's an exploit. It just isn't. Plain and simple, it's not. That is coding in the game used as the game intends. Like, that's intended gameplay. Now, if for some reason Firespark unplugged his internet halfway through in order to make it so the worm couldn't detect him any longer, that would be an exploit. But what he posted wasn't an exploit. So, on top of the fact that they have this ruling that if you decide to upload a video that they feel is an exploit, they also don't have a good track record of putting labels on actual exploits, if that makes sense. So, above and beyond the fact that they have this rule or policy saying you can't upload the things we don't like, and if you do, we'll copyright strike you, they also just decide whatever the hell they don't like based on whatever whim of the day. And for that reason, I won't be posting any more Funcom related content on my channel. Sorry to those of you that wanted to see more of that. I wanted to cover more of it, but we're at a rock and a hard place, and I refuse to put my channel at risk because of that. Now, there's some other things going on in my life. I am back to work on a more full-time basis. I'm not able to spend as much time on the YouTubes doing the editing and doing the research to give you the videos that I did before. So, Going forward, at least for the time being, I'm streaming on a regular basis over on Twitch, and then those videos are actually being edited by an editor and uploaded later on to the YouTube channel. So for the time being, the content's going to be a little bit light. I appreciate those of you that are going to stick around and watch the content, enjoy the content, and support me. That's absolutely awesome. If you feel like you need to move on because I'm no longer covering Conan or Dune Awakening or Funcom, I totally understand that too. Hopefully we'll catch up in some other game down the road where our interests align and that you'll enjoy the content that is being posted. But for those of you that stick around, expect videos that are different from what you've seen in the past on this channel. And let me know in the comment section what kind of games you'd like to see going forward. Don't forget to whack the like button on your way out. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. Big shout out to the Legends of Whack. You're the reason this grind never stops. No fear, no fault. If you want to become a Legend of Whack, click the join button below. And if you don't want to be out of whack, click the video on the screen right now to keep the grind going.